Tyler here with GPKnives, and we're back again for update number 157. We'll start out this week with the Gentleman Jack from Medford Knives. And this design is really all in the name. It is a single blade jackknife, and it is designed as more of a gentleman's carry option from the Medford line. You still get great performing materials. You can see we've got a blade of S35VN with a nice dual fuller groove for opening, and it's got that high hollow grind that is great for slicing and a nice fine point for piercing as well. It has kind of a bright satin stonewash, so you can see some of the grind lines in there. It does have quite a high polish, and it is lightly tumbled as well. Full titanium scales, and it comes in a few different variations. We've got a fully black PVD coated version here, but you can also get it with brushed bolsters for a little more contrast, and a few different anodized finishes on the tie as well. So quite a few combinations there. You've got a back spring here engraved with "Made in United States of America" in a nice script. Exposed pommel end here from the spacer with lanyard attachment point. And of course, as it is a traditional design, no clip on here. You got a nice half stop, nice solid walk and talk, and just a great option for office or dress carry where you still want to have that Medford reliability. And we've got another slip joint option here as well. This is the Trailblazer XL from CIVIVI, and as the name implies, this is an extra large version of a knife that they've already made. We've got a satin finished D2 blade, again with a high hollow grind. This one has a full length swedge on the spine, and you can see it's got a nice thin stock on there, making this a great slicing knife. You've got a large blade hole for two-hand opening. Tumbled titanium bolsters with integral tie liners, full titanium backspacer with inline lanyard attachment. We've got a few different G10 handle options, and this also comes in their carbon fiber and Damascus blade combination. This one does have a clip in a more modern style, and it is reversible, so you get a stainless steel deep carry clip for reversible tip-up carry. This one has a nice strong back spring. You can really see there on that initial move to the half stop. So this is going to be quite secure in terms of a slip joint capable of heavy use. I'm really putting a lot of pressure on there. And obviously a slip joint isn't necessarily going to be a hard use knife, but it's nice to have that added safety in case the need does arise. And we're going to jump over to this middle knife here. This is the Benchmade Claymore automatic, kind of a more EDC friendly tactical auto. We've got a black Serrated coated blade of CPM D2. So all the same great performance you get from D2, just kicked up a little bit. And it does come in a partially serrated blade. Not for everyone, but I do find serrations come in handy quite a bit for a variety of tasks, and these shallow scalloped serrations actually slice pretty cleanly as well. We've got FRN handles in an OD green here. You can see it's got a slide safety, and that works in both directions for preventing deployment as well as preventing unintentional unlocking of the knife when deployed. A semi-open back construction, and Benchmade's reversible deep carry clip for secure carry. And one of the most impressive things to me for this Claymore is the deployment. It just really has a nice strong action with that button lock. We got some texturing on the button lock as well for positive ID and good traction on there. So just a great all-around lightweight EDC auto that is going to be capable of handling pretty much anything you can throw at it. And for a quick size comparison, I'm going to grab my Serrated Spyderco RockJumper, and you can kind of compare this to a pair of 3 from Spyderco or the Benchmade bug out in the overall length. So you can see the Claymore is just a bit longer. You've got a similar functional grip area there, a little bit more blade length and cutting edge length. This has a noticeably thicker blade. Benchmade has a nice thin blade stock on there with that high saber grind that they're well known for, and that forward swedge that tapers to a nice fine tip. And close these up. You see he's got a similar footprint, maybe not quite as tall, which is not surprising given that the Spydercos tend to be quite tall thanks to the round hole. And then handle thickness, a bit thicker and more contoured for the Claymore, but it will carry very well in the pocket. And next up we have the Dawson Knives Javalina. This is their specifically designed skinning and hunting knife, although the size and construction makes it great for general outdoor field use. We've got their proprietary Arizona copper finish on CPM 3V for an ultra tough blade that is moderately corrosion resistant and has good edge retention for a tool steel. You can see the blade has a few sections of jimping. We've got one section behind the harpoon tip, and then you can also utilize the pinch grip for even finer control. Utilizing the index finger choil, you can put some pressure on the thumb scoop on the spine, or back all the way behind the guard and thumb ramp for a nice full grip on the contoured G10 handle. The handle is milled with some grooves and cuts for traction and finished in a nice matte blasted finish. And then we can pair that with the hybrid leather and kydex sheath for a great carry platform that is ideal for hunting, skinning, and other outdoor field use. Next to last, we have the Range Boss from Cold Steel, essentially a lightweight, budget-friendly version of the Broken Skull. Get the same clip point blade and handle profile, just substituting stone-washed 4034 stainless steel for the blade steel, and that's going to be similar to 420HC. And then high traction molded FRN for the handles. Got the same stainless steel clip that can be used for right or left hand carry, and triad mid back lock, making it a nice robust knife that is lightweight and easy to carry, and is going to deliver pretty solid performance for the price. And a similar style of knife, we have the Strata from Kershaw. You can see it's got a long clip point style blade as well, and this time in D2 tool steel in a matte gray blasted finish. A bit thinner in the handle, and while it is longer and larger overall, it's only about a little under a ½ ounce heavier. So very nice option for a slim lightweight carry. And we'll take a look here a little closer at the blade. You can see it's got that long clip, a high saber grind with a nice thin stock on there for good slicing performance. You've got anodized copper accents at the pivot, barrel spacers, and over travel stop. And then we've got a stainless steel frame lock and black G10 on the front for nice contoured and ergonomic grip. They also make an XL version, which is even larger if you can believe it. And both carry surprisingly well, operate very smoothly, and deliver fast flipper performance thanks to the KBT ball bearing pivot. Again, this is Tyler with GPKnives and your update number 157. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and stay sharp. If you like what you've seen today and you'd like to see more, follow us on social media via the links in the description, subscribe to our channel and like the video below, and follow us for updates on all new products and releases.